Hi guys, today we'll read about the test automation Selenium Webdriver using TestNG annotations and assertions. Here are the examples of Selenium Webdriver code using with TestNG annotations, each accompanied by a different type of assertion. Assert page title. At test public void test page title, string expected title, example page title, string actual title equal to driver.get title. Assert.assert equals actual title, expected title. Assert element text. At test annotation, public void test element text, web element equal to driver.find element by id, element id, string actual text equal to element.get text, assert true actual text dot contains expected text. Assert element visibility. Add test annotation public void test element visibility web element driver dot find element by id element id assert true element dot is displayed. Assert element enabled. Add test annotation public void test element enabled web element equal driver find element by id element id assert true element dot is enabled. Assert element selected. Add test annotation public void test element selected web element equal to driver dot find element by id element id assert true element is selected. Assert element attribute value. At test public void test element attribute value web element equal to driver dot find element by id string attribute value equal to element dot get attribute name assert equals attribute value expected value. Assert element css value. At test annotation public void test element css value web element equal to driver dot find element by id element id string css value equal to web element dot get css value property name assert equals css value expected value, this value versus the expected value. Assert element location. Test annotation public void test element location web element driver find element by id element id point location equal to element dot get location assert equals location dot get x 100 assert equals location dot get y 200. Assert element size. Add test annotation public void test element size web element driver find element by id element id dimension size equal to element dot get size assert equals size dot get width 100 assert equals size dot get height 50. Assert list size. Add test public void test list size list web elements equal driver dot find elements by tag name a assert equals elements dot size 5. Assert element contains attribute. At test annotation public void test element contains attribute web element driver find element by id element id string attribute value equal to element dot get attribute name assert not null attribute value. Assert element text matches rejects pattern. At test public void test element text rejects regular expression web element equal to driver find element by id element id string actual text equal to element dot get text assert true actual text dot matches expected patterns. Assert element list is not empty. At test public void test element list not empty list web element of elements equal to driver dot find element by class name assert false elements dot is empty. Assert element list contains specific text. At test annotation public void test element list contains text list web element of elements equal to driver find elements by tag name span. Boolean contains text equal to elements dot stream any match element element dot get text dot equals expected text. Assert dot assert true contains text. Assert element lists contains specific attribute value. At test annotation public void test element contains attribute value. List web element elements driver dot file element by tag name input. Boolean contains value. Elements dot stream any match element dot get attribute type equal to equals checkbox. Assert dot assert true contains value. Assert two strings are not equal. At test annotation public void test string not equal string actual to string string expected string equal to expected string. Assert dot assert not equals actual string expected string. Assert two strings are equal ignoring case. At test public void string test string equal ignore case. String actual string actual string string expected string actual string. Assert dot assert equals actual string dot to lowercase expected string to lowercase. This is about the asserting of two strings are equal ignoring case. Assert null value. At test annotation public void test null value string null string null. Assert dot assert null null string. Assert not null value. At test annotation public void test not to null value string not null string not null. Assert dot assert not null string. Assert true condition. At test public void test true condition boolean condition equal true. Assert dot assert true condition. Assert false condition. At test annotation public void test false condition boolean condition equal false. Assert dot assert false condition. Assert array equality. At test public void test array equality int actual array 1 to 3 int expected array 1 to 3. Assert dot assert equals actual array expected array. Assert array content equality. At test annotation public void test array content equality int actual array 1 to 3 int expected array 3 to 1. Arrays dot sort actual array arrays dot sort expected array. Assert dot assert array equals. Certainly there are additional examples Selenium WebDriver code using with TestNG annotation, each accompanied by a different type of assertion. Assert double equality within a delta. At test public void test double equality within delta. Double actual value equal 1.1, double expected value equal 1.0, double delta equal to 0.1. Assert dot assert equals actual value expected value delta. Okay. Assert double inequality within a delta. At test annotation public void test double inequality within delta. Double actual value equal to 1.1, double expected value equal to 1.5, double delta equal to 1.1. Assert dot assert not equals actual value expected value delta. Assert object reference equality. At test public void test object reference equality. Object 1 equal to new object 2 equal to object 1. Assert dot assert same object 1 equal to object 2. Assert object reference inequality. At test public void test object reference inequality. Object 1 equal to new object 2 equal to new object. Assert dot assert not same object 1 object 2. Assert exception thrown. At test expected exceptions equal to no such element exception dot class. Public void test exception thrown. Web element equal to driver find element by id non-existent element dot click. Assert timeout. Not reached. At test annotation timeout equal to 5,000 milliseconds. Public void test timeout not reached. Test steps that should complete within 5 seconds. Assert timeout reached. At test timeout equal to 1,000 milliseconds. Public void test timeout reached, try, test steps that may exceed 1 second, thread.sleep 2000, catch, interrupted exception e.print stack trace. Assert collection contains specified element. Add test public void test collection contains element. List of string names equal arrays dot as list John Doe Jane. Assert true names dot contains Doe. Assert collection does not contain specified element. Add test public void test collection not contains element. List string names arrays dot as list John Doe Jane. Assert false names dot contains Smith. Assert collection contains specified element using a custom message. A test public void test collection contains element with custom message. List of string names arrays dot as list John Doe Jane. Assert true names dot contains John. Expected name not found in the list. Assert string contains specified substring. At test public void test string contains substring. String text equal to this is a simple text. Assert true text dot contains sample. Assert string does not contain specified substring. At test public void test string not contains substring. String text, this is a sample text. Assert false text dot contains invalid. Assert string starts with specified prefix. At text public void test string starts with prefix. String text, this is a sample text. Assert true text dot starts with this. Assert string ends with specified suffix. At test public void test string ends with suffix. String text, this is sample text. Assert true text dot ends with text. Assert string matches specified regular expression. At test annotation public void test string matches regex. String text equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0. Assert true text dot matches this regex. Assert string equality ignoring case. At test public void test string equality ignore case. String actual string equal to actual string. String expected string equal to actual string. Assert equals actual string dot to lowercase expected string to lowercase. Assert string inequality ignoring white space. At test public void test string inequality ignoring white space. String actual string equal to actual string. String expected string equal to actual string. Assert equals actual string dot trim expected string. These examples demonstrate various types of assertions that can be used with Selenium WebDriver tests written in and executed with TestNG annotations. If you have any further questions or need additional assistance, please let me know. To earn more, you must learn more and come out of your comfort zone.